Going live on YouTube. We are live on LinkedIn.
And play.
Oops.
Yep, I can hear you on the stream.
Yeah.
Johan, professional streamer.
I am.
Yeah, this is like the first test, guys, so be patient with us.
Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to our stream, first stream ever with live studio from Welder. And I'm happy to have you here, all of you who are actually watching right now. It's amazing. I'm really in stress, and not only because I'm live streaming, but because Marek is on the edge with the development right now, and we are still fixing one little thing, which is the assets. So we can add backgrounds and overlays and stuff like that, but everything works. Just this little fix on post-production, on production, not post-production, and everything will be super amazing. So today with me here is Alex. Hey, Alex.
Hello, everybody. This grid is weird. I was trying to show off all my plants and my pet and everything, and you can only see my face. It's terrible. I hate it.
I need to have this head as well. And Predrag. Hey, Predrag.
Yeah, hey, guys.
Where's Marek?
Marek is fixing the bugs.
He's currently melting the keyboard to get like the assets working, basically. But it should be done in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. It should be ready, hopefully.
And then we can showcase the true power of Welder Studio.
Nice.
It's amazing. So actually, I need to send a mail to our user base. So Predrag, can you maybe tell everyone who is watching right now what happened last week and why we didn't release the streaming last week and why we are still kind of being challenged right now?
Yeah, sure. So it's kind of like a funny story, and honestly, it's one of the harder things we did with Marek with development. Like it was mainly his work in fixing our stuff. So basically, I'm sure all of you guys know that we were supposed to release the live streaming last week, and everything was actually kind of working. The assets were working. The entire product was fine.
I'm sorry, Brady. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
We have a comment from YouTube that LinkedIn's not live. Is it possible?
Yeah, I don't know how LinkedIn actually works. Like, if I click on the stream on LinkedIn, it stops and it doesn't play, and I'm not sure if I also stop the live, and it says it is live.
Yeah, honestly, I never actually streamed.
It says stream health is excellent, but I'm not sure why this is happening. There's a tutorial. Okay, maybe just go on, Predrag, and I will try to.
Yeah, try to fix it. No, it's okay. So basically, we were supposed to release the studio last week, and we were kind of almost ready, but we had one major issue with where basically the video and audio was out of sync. So let's say like 500 milliseconds or something like that. The audio was actually before the video, and we were just not able to solve it with Marek, like even to the last second. So basically, we had to postpone the launch and work over the weekend or mainly Marek. I mean, honestly, it was mainly his work. I was trying to help, but I was not very useful. So when he comes to the call, he can probably tell you a bit more about the technical stuff. But he managed to get it working basically in the last second. And right now, the stream is working. The audio is in sync. It's good quality. I would say we probably have like the best video quality of all the streaming services and notable competitors. So I'm very happy about that. And our one last issue for the beta is basically getting the assets working, which should be done in like hopefully 1 hour, and then you can just use Welder and you don't have to worry about desyncing issues and assets and stuff like that. Like it was all solved this week basically, which was really hectic.
Cool. This is actually my mistake. I put wrong data to the LinkedIn stream, so I have to change it right now, and I hope it will work when I change it on the go.
Okay, and about the Twitch?
And Twitch should be all right. I see myself on Twitch live on my channel.
Okay, so everybody on YouTube is getting like a little bit of intro right now. And then we go to the real stuff when we actually go live on all the 3 platforms.
Yeah, and LinkedIn is screaming at me that we are past the scheduled time. Man, what haters. I'm actually not sure. I might need to restart the stream. Yeah, I need to restart it just for a quick second. And we should be back again.
Yeah, seems like it.
And we should be also on the LinkedIn right now.
Okay, so LinkedIn.
Yes,
YouTube.
it's live.
Yeah, LinkedIn looks good.
Oops.
Turn off your everything. And Twitch, the only one left.
We did it. Twitch works. I don't know. Twitch
Okay,
works.
Twitch is, I'll just...
Twitch works. Yeah, Node Welder Corp. It's a different URL. It doesn't make sense URL. It's actually this URL. And it's this one. Okay, cool. So now I will give it to you, Alex, because again I need to send the email. Can you tell us what actual Live Studio is right now on Welder?
Yeah, so right now it's just the first part of our pivot, which is called Welder Studio. Live Studio itself is just streaming, but we want it to eventually be much more, because we think the biggest problem with streaming itself is that when you end the stream, you kind of let it die instead of repurposing it and kind of like reusing it, because we believe live stream is the source of the most raw and authentic content, and we want the users to be able to repurpose it with one tool. I think the biggest problem with streams is that you need multiple tools to make it work. And with Welder Studio, the whole pivot, you will be able to stream, record, edit, repurpose it into micro content, repurpose the transcript, and all that stuff. So we want it to be like a versatile content creation machine. As right now, it's just the streaming tool, but yeah, it will be much more.
Cool. Yeah.
Hopefully.
I still haven't managed to send the email. You have to speak. You can check the comments, actually. I'm interested.
I was way too fast.
Man, you are nailing it.
I just wanted to say I was so nervous before this stream, and I read somewhere that if you do some push-ups, you will like get pumped up, and you will stop being nervous. I just want to say it doesn't work, man. I'm still nervous, and I'm breathing like crazy. So it's don't do it. It's terrible.
But you are doing great, man. Like really great.
Thank you. Send the email, please, fast.
So far, I'm actually happy that everything seems to be working. The audio is in sync, and like the only thing is this. It's because this is, if we had like the second Fed launch, that would be really amazing.
Yeah, we have actually a good question here. Oh my god, actually, unscripted question.
No way, man.
I wasn't ready for this. It's from Jet Barish. He's asking, will it still be able to record each participant video?
So yeah, so not in the initial version, not in the MVP, but we have plans for that in the future, I think. I'm not sure about the timeline. It may be 2 or 3 months, something like that, and we should have like a split audio and a video for each participant. Mm-hmm. It will not be local quality probably, but it will still be pretty good, and you can use it in post-processing.
Yeah, when we noticed this, the local... Sorry.
I think we are thinking about local quality as well, right?
Yeah, sure, but it will be maybe even harder to do than just the server-side recording of the split participant.
Okay. Okay, I'm sending the emails right now.
Nice.
I wanted to do one last thing. I'm not sure what. Yeah, and this one. Okay, need a little fix.
Twitch is still not loading for me, so
it's.
Check.
So maybe if someone else can read the comments there.
Yep, I can see the Twitch, but I don't see any comments for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems like YouTube and LinkedIn will be it for now, probably.
Fully here. Yeah, so you said everything about Live Studio, Alex, I think.
Yeah, kind of briefly.
I already want the assets to be working, so I want to showcase like how the backgrounds and overlays and logos and everything works, because it's really cool. We have different layouts actually, and again I can show it. But Marek, what do you think when it's gonna work? Maybe in 3 minutes. That's how we do stuff here. Okay, so I can share my screen actually, so I can show everyone how Welder looks like. And I will change to this layout, and this is a bit trippy. But you have different layouts. I'm not sure if you can see it actually in the stream, but probably yes. It's mirroring itself, so it looks weird. But on the right, you have the background, so you have the design, and you can change any background. It's pretty cool. You will have some default backgrounds there that you can use, but you can, of course, upload anything you want. You can set overlays, which you can use for having logos of your sponsors, having the name of your show, whatever. And again, I will show you, for example, how we plan to use it as soon as Marek fix it. And then there is the logo. So if you don't have time to, because the overlay is full HD, so you have to really design the full HD image and place everything on the right spot. And if you don't have time to do that, you can just upload the logo and it will be in the top right corner, ready to use. And if actually, Welder is for free, and you can stream right now to 5 platforms simultaneously. You get recorded everything, so you can see that it's recording right now, and you can do all the customizations and everything, but you cannot change the logo. How do you do like this? But you cannot change the logo because that's in the premium plan. So if you're on the premium plan, you can choose the logo and add your logo and not having there the Welder logo. You have different layouts, which is kind of cool. So right now, this is a layout where you can stream part of your screen and the participants. This is a layout where you can see everyone in the grid in tiles. This one is similar, but it works a bit differently when we are 3 of us. So it's like horizontally. And then there is the dominant speaker layout. So, Predrag, what's your favorite layout?
Yeah, for me, probably dominant speaker. Because this is the one I had most problems with, basically, when creating this app. So it gave me pain, but I like it.
For everyone who don't know, Predrag is our front-end but full-stack developer. We're working really on front-end on Welder, and he was taking care of the dominant speaker layout. And there was interesting. It was not a bug, but it was like default state of the dominant speaker layout that was behaving like that. If I'm speaking, everyone can see just me right now, and if like this, and if Predrag is speaking, you can see Predrag. But there was like a half-second flash, which was really annoying. So if the people or you two were speaking really quickly, you get headaches super quickly out of this layout. And it was like, hey, Predrag, you don't have to fix it. And it was like, no, it's unfixable. And then he was like, in 1 hour, oh, it's fixed, man. It was like, okay.
Yeah, basically. So the issue was that the video was changing too slowly, So basically, as Johan said, you had one person, then you had like a background for half a second, and then you had the next person, which is really like nauseating. Basically, it was really uncomfortable. So we managed to fix it by making everything faster, and it's working now. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite layout. So please use it, guys.
Cool. I will check the comments on YouTube actually. Thanks for the cheers, everyone. I'm so happy to have you all here. It's really cool. I'm I'm so happy that we managed to actually pull this off, and I can see that Tim is writing Vape Nation. It's Predrag the game.
Exactly.
Sam is writing that it's really great in Sing. It's amazing. Yes, it was a lot of blood and sweat from Marek's side.
I have a comment from LinkedIn from Sam. He's saying he's looking forward to seeing this and trying it for his business growth show, which is his podcast about growth, basically. And I've been following Sam for a long time on LinkedIn now, and I think he's like the ideal customer for this. So that's really good to see. I think he's one of the people we have in mind for using this.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, you can try right now, Sam. Just go to getwelder.com, and there's a top banner that will take you to the landing page of the Studio Live, and you can sign up and use it for yourself. Just the backgrounds assets are not working yet. Maybe already, I'm not sure. I don't have the actual server from Marek, but it's almost ready. And I'm actually not sure how much. I'm watching right now LinkedIn, and it seems that it's like a lot of thing.
Yeah, I'm seeing completely different stream on YouTube and LinkedIn. I'm not sure.
Right? You see it as well? You see it as well? LinkedIn is like LinkedIn stream is the weirdest one. It's behaving so weird.
And Twitch is not even showing for me, but that's probably on my side.
Yeah, for me, Twitch is working. Like, but there are really difference in timings between platforms. Like every platform can have.
Yeah, but this
servers.
looks like way too big of a difference.
Jed is writing, I was testing the live studio on my account, local and live, still not have an option to secure the room from anyone with the link. I was hoping for waiting room concept. Yes, actually, there will be like right now, this is really the MVP of live studio and then the Welder Studio that we will talk about a bit later. And the thing is that right now, we don't have that, but we will add a feature that will do something similar in a bit different way. So you will have the top screen where you can see everything that is going live right now. You can see the layouts, and under it, you will be able to see every participant or every participant's screen, and you can add it to the stream. And this will actually give you the ability to kick someone or to be like, okay, someone joined and I'm not sure who that is, and you can kick them. If that is not enough and we are still not sure about it, we might introduce the waiting rooms with approve as well. But I really don't like that. Like I don't like the idea of. I just hate the behavior of that. You need to approve someone coming to the call. But I get why. But I just personally hate it, and I think this will actually solve the problem. But a great comment, great question. And again, like, is actual LinkedIn live right now? I'm not sure.
LinkedIn is an enigma.
Yeah. Hey, Gopalan. Glad to join the youngsters. I feel young as well. Can you flip the camera view on the tool? Yes, I can share the screen. I shared it. Maybe it's so delayed on LinkedIn because of LinkedIn servers.
Sure, but LinkedIn servers.
Definitely LinkedIn servers.
What do you mean? Like we have a bug or something?
It's
No.
no way. It's the MVP done in 1 week. It must be the LinkedIn servers.
It is the servers. I think like the best platform to watch it right now is YouTube. It works the best and it has the least delay. So just jump on YouTube. Okay, maybe Alex, you can send LinkedIn. Message to LinkedIn that YouTube is a bit more live than LinkedIn Live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm on it.
I'm actually not sure what's happening on LinkedIn. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Why Welder Studio, which is something that we announced like a month ago. It's kind of a pivot for us, in a small way than maybe other pivots of other startups. When we decided to go from local recording only, focusing on the high quality recording with Welder, to content creation as in general. And the best approach for us was Welder Studio, which is you go live, you do everything live. So you set up your layouts, you set up your backgrounds, your overlays, you can add comments from people who are actually commenting. We don't have that feature yet. You can play, I don't know, background music, you can play clips and everything is recorded in one file, one main file. As soon as you finish the live, you get the recorded file transcripted, and you go into the text editor, which is simple way of editing talk-based content by scrolling through text and deleting some parts or repurposing some parts, and you can edit what you need. So for example, right now we started and there was a bit of a fuck up with the LinkedIn Live on my side. So I don't want that to be published on YouTube afterwards. So I can take the text editor and just cut this part and let the content start from the part where we actually went live on the whole all three platforms. So that's simple editor. And then way of repurposing content. So you can take the whole text and select some interesting parts that you set, for example, on the stream, and you want to do repurposing the micro content. You can select the text, right click and select export, and you get it in all possible formats. So in like rectangle, vertical for TikTok, whatever, and then you can edit it if you want to add subtitles or whatever, and and share it on LinkedIn or Instagram or TikTok or whatever. And in this way, you get like the whole horizontal content creation flow. And like why we believe this is so strong is that we have this problem on our own for like 7 years right now. Not 7 years, 5 years or something like that, where we are trying to create some kind of content because we are product builders. We love building products, and we are not that great at distributing them, but we know that distribution is crucial, and that we believe that people need to hear about us and need to see who we actually are and what we do and how we do it, so they can relate to us and they can love our products and they can talk about our products. And I tried like all different kinds of formats. I tried to be like Casey Neistat or and doing daily vlogs. Do you remember that period, Predrag?
Yeah, I do, unfortunately.
It was fun times. Yeah, it was fun times. It was insane. Like you spent all your time just doing the videos, and
yeah, it was actually too much work. It's surprising like how much did 1 minute take basically to create like 1 minute.
And even before that, do you remember I did the 10 minutes videos? That was even more insane. Then the 1 minute videos, yes, as Gary Vaynerchuk, and then we tried podcast on its own and everything. And that's where we got the idea of Welder. Like let's just record ourselves talking about interesting stuff that we find interesting about programming, designing, whatever business, and share it with others. We recorded it on Zoom. The quality was shit, so we are like, yes, let's do Welder. But then it was like, yes, but this doesn't solve our problem. Actually, our problem is not the high quality. Our problem is that we don't have that much time to focus on the content, to produce the content, post-produce the content, and repurpose the content. And really, like producing the content is just half of it. The another part, if you are small like us, is the distribution, is repurposing. And I think Alex can relate to that as well, right? Like the repurposing is so important.
Yeah, for sure. You spent all the time creating the content, recording it, and then it just dies because you haven't been able to distribute it properly. So yeah, I mean, Welder Studio, when it's finished or right now, it won't help you distribute it that much. It will just give you all the tools to do it, and it will give you the tools to do it fast and not waste too much time, which I think is the most important like value from it. So yeah, that's it. That was our problem for a lot of months, and yeah, solving our own problem turns out to be a really good idea for making.
Yeah, we are also in the content creation space, and for quite some time right now, and not only in being the ones that want to create the content, but being being the ones who are creating tools for the ones who are creating content. And I've been in a lot of talks with our users. And not all of them, of course, have this problem. Sometimes it's really about the quality, but many times it's about the time and content repurposing and one tool to do all. And I really believe that as soon as we have like really powerful live streaming and recording tool that can give you the whole recorded content, what you see is what you get, like the live stream, that will give you the local streams. So you get the local streams actually from everyone, and local audio and local video, everything. You have the strong editor that is built around text, that you can really easily cut parts that are not supposed to be there, or your guest is like, hey, can you cut this out? Like I don't want this to be actually publicly said. You can do it really easily. You can repurpose the content into micro pieces and add subtitles and whatever. It'll be like, just imagine.
Yeah, what I like, I think it's underrated aspect of the editor is what we thought about highlighting the text from the transcript and turning it into like an image with a quote. I think that's like super simple, and it's like another way to repurpose. Like the options are endless with repurposing your content.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just thinking, Johan, if you want to show maybe like a sneak peek of the Figma file or something, so that just people can like imagine what is actually need to edit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Good idea.
And we have screen sharing, so we can use it.
Also, Marek was saying in Slack that the 6 work for him.
Hey guys!
What the fuck?
How did you get into the stream?
They hijacked the call. I was like, what the fuck?
He scared the shit out of me. man.
Okay. This proves that we need to have this feature.
Maybe
Yeah,
like
Jed
that
is
guy
like-
with an idea
Jed
for
is like,
password. Maybe he was right.
Okay. So this is actually what the text error part looks like. So you have this is what you streamed. This is what you are seeing right now on the stream, everyone. And here is the transcript. And you can super easily just select the part and cut it out. And you will see it like this. You can redo what you deleted if you did something wrong. This is where is your timeline right now, because it's a bit different than in the default errors, normal errors. And then you can highlight any part and export the selection, which is as Alex said, like you can export it into micro content in form of video and audio, or you can export it into actually image with the text. There will be also some more features like magic cleaning that will clean all the and white spaces for you, so it has more flow. And this is it. Actually, this is it. It's super simple. There is nothing much more needed.
Okay, I just realized I fucked up.
Okay. I just realized I fucked up.
The Twitch link, I put the wrong Twitch link in all the posts. But it's on the Reddit post, it's not on the mail.
Yeah, on our Twitch. Okay.
Wait, did you post?
Yeah.
You haven't posted, did you?
I did.
Okay, that explains why my Twitch is not working this whole time, because I've been on the wrong channel.
Yes, maybe can you?
So it's human error. Okay, it's not a bug.
Yeah,
Good to know that.
It's human bug, human-based bug. Can you maybe go to Welder Corp chat and write the new link? Is it possible or not? It's not right, is it?
Where? Sorry?
To the Welder Corp chat.
I'm not sure you can even.
I don't think you can chat if you're not streaming.
Okay.
Even.
Okay, Alex, can you maybe take the word for a second and talk about whatever? And I will tell Marek to redirect our users.
Okay, I'm kind of put on a spot right now. I wasn't ready for this. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm not sure right now. I kind of like talk about everything from my side, but I'm really excited about what it's gonna offer. Right now, I have people asking if it's just stream or if it's like an editor and everything. But right now, it's just the streaming and local recording.
Already actually right now we are working on the editor. We have I think we have around 20% of the editor done or something like that. So hopefully it should be released quite soon.
Mm-hmm. And then what are you going to be able to do in the editor outside of repurposing? Is it like gonna be live editing the video and audio as well?
Yeah, basically you have like two main options. Like it's not supposed to be like this gigantic editor where you can do absolutely everything. Like you have other tools that are better for that, including, for example, Veed or any other video editing tool. So I think our editor is mainly designed for cutting and exporting sections, basically. So these are the two main functions that can be done. And as Johan said, of course, you can export your video to be square and stuff like that. But for example, for now, we will not support stuff like adding intros and outros. That will be for the future releases, or maybe with some integrations. But what you can do is export macro content, the sections that you already talked about, and also like cut the long video file and remove all of the ums, and maybe like even some sections that you don't want to there. So like Johan said from the beginning, where we basically like we're setting up the stream, you may remove like 2 paragraphs of that just to not have it in the YouTube video. So these are the 2 main sections. It should be seeable live. The cutting will be live, but it will be limited in function, I would say. It's designed to be simple, But if you need like some advanced functionality, you can always pipe the video to some more advanced or some more, I would say, like feature complete video editor.
Mhm.
Oh, looks like the assets are working.
Oh my God, look at this.
And I think your sound, Johanna, you are muted.
It works.
Oh my God, it's
This
so
is
much
it.
better now.
This is much better now.
Yeah, this is actually what we wanted to create. not the Welder for 30 minutes ago.
He's making me having heart attacks. Actually,
Oh,
he
new
should
comments on
join us right now.
YouTube.
So right now you can see that we can change the backgrounds, which is amazing. You can add overlays really easily. Overlays like this one that I prepared and I lost it. And you get add logos actually. That again I lost one. Oh my God.
Very prepared. Well,
This is really colorful.
I don't know where it is. There it is. Here. Okay. Yes. No.
actually, I like this live stream. It's kind of exciting. Like we are fixing stuff on the go.
It's full of surprises. Oh, I cannot use the. Okay.
I mean, this is what we wanted to do initially.
Exactly, but it was so broken that we couldn't even do that.
Okay, so I can actually share screen and show the backgrounds. How does it look like? So this is it. You get the backgrounds. You can select any background, and we will have some default backgrounds, like this one, for example. That's Marek.
This is Marek trying to fix the audio syncing issue.
And you can change it. It is done. Or you can, and how does it work is that you prepare your file like this. So this is full HD 920 to 1080. Oh my God. And export it with transparent background as PNG. Then you go to Welder. You click on the plus. You upload it, and you have a new background. Whoa!
I mean, this is the overlay. This is not background, but
sorry, overlay. Yeah, but it looks amazing, right? Do we have any questions from the audience? Yes, we do. Alex, you have to speak.
Yeah, I didn't want to cut you off, but Pop Culture Addicts is asking, will we be able to add comments from our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch commenters?
Yes, you will. Here.
That's it?
That's it. No, actually, it's a nice segue to another part, which is what is coming to Welder Studio Live. And I believe right now we have a little bit more people right now watching the live and being excited about live. So I will tell what are our plans for Live Studio in terms of features. So right now it's I have my nose here, and first of my note is that it's super reliable right now. So that's important to say. It's super easy to use. It runs in your browser. You can stream up to full HD, so 1080p. This is all for free. You can on free plan. I mean, you can live stream to multiple platforms. Right now, it's 5 platforms. You can change the backgrounds, and it can be GIF or image right now. But we are also adding video, which is a cool way to again make your stream look more epic, which is a word that Alex hates. And you can also do, for example, what you can do with the video in overlay is that you can use it as a countdown. So you upload a countdown from 10 to 0 or from 50 to 0 as a video to overlay. You put it up, you mute all your participants, and you have your intro video that you can use as a countdown. You can change the logo. That's the only thing that is in the premium plan. You can change the layouts, and you can share the screen. What we are going to add in the future, the comments. So you will have all universally gathered comments from all the platforms, and you can see it. You will be able to see it in Welder, and you will be able to click on the comment, and it will be displayed on the screen. And actually, there is a showcase of this on getwelder.com/streaming software with the dash streaming-software. On the bottom, you can see how the comment looks like. You will be able to manage the participants. So that means that everyone who joins will not be automatically added to your screen, but will be on the bottom, and you will be able to click on Add to Stream, and you will be able to add the participant to the stream. You will be able to set participants' names, which is super handy, because right now you don't know who is Predrag, who is Alex, and stuff like that, but you will see it on the bottom. You will be able to have local quality recordings from each participant. You will be able to change color schemes, which is a way to change how the names will look like what color background will they have, what the comments that you highlight will look like, in what color, so it fits your brand, and all of this. We are thinking about adding templates, which I'm really curious about, and it's actually how our technology works. And I think Predrag can tell you a bit more about that, and why it can work, why we will be able to actually really add a lot of templates that will look really cool in a pretty simple way. So the streams won't need to look this boring, just these simple layouts, but can be really more wild. So that's something we are thinking about. And last but not least, green screen. So being able to have a green screen behind you and filter the green screen and see just you, because that's also used a lot in streams if you are streaming something like games or something like that. So this is what is the future of Welder, of the live studio itself. And maybe Predrag, you can tell us more about the technology we used and how actually Welder Studio is built right now.
Yeah, I will just backtrack a bit regarding your last point regarding the green screen. Like, guys, if you need it right now, it doesn't necessarily have to be in Welder. You can do it from some other software like OBS and export your virtual camera. So it's still possible to use it like this, basically. And your green screen can actually be like the virtual camera itself. So if you really need it, you can use it like that. We can put maybe some tutorial on the website or something like that, but this is doable. And regarding the technology, I will expand a little bit on the point. It's a bit more technical, but I think for people watching the stream, it will be interesting. So basically, our main objective with designing the Welder Studio is how can we create the most customizable platform possible for the streamers. It was not enough just to multi-stream or have multi-chat, but we really, as Johan said, we really wanted to have a lot of customization for the users. So I think the templates are a good example of that, where basically we can have hundreds or even basically hundreds of custom design templates that you can use and change the layout of your stream. It can be supplied by users, it can be created directly by users, it can be created by us. And also we wanted to have like stuff like displaying chat comments, everything, like all of this possible. Like there is a million different possibilities basically that you can have in the stream. You can have video in the stream, you can have overlays, countdowns, everything. And for us, it was important to basically create a streaming editor that is kind of like what you see is what you get. And in order to do that, there was no other choice than basically just record the screen that you're actually seeing on the server. So basically, like if I shorthanded a lot, how our technology works is basically that when you start streaming, the Welder will connect to the call. It will join as a browser, like fake Google Chrome, and it will actually record the Google Chrome instance. And the big advantage of this is that every possible web technology that exists that we can use to, I would say, compose the video or edit the video, which gives us basically endless power to use stuff like CSS, React, everything to create our application. And we basically don't have to use any video editor on the backend to compose the video you are seeing right now. Again, we can just record the screen and we have everything ready in good quality. And we don't have to worry too much about the customization and making some hard choices with some video encoding libraries, I would say, or frameworks like FFmpeg and stuff like that. Everything is just recorded from Chrome. So the end result, I think, for the user is that it will be much easier for us to add customization options, And this is something I'm really happy about. It actually, of course, like the last week was mainly spent like perfecting this technology and getting it working. But right now, since it's already working, I think it was one of the best decisions we could make, basically, to quickly enable people to have a lot of customization.
Cool, really well explained. Thank you, Predrag. Thank you. And thanks, everyone, for being here, asking the questions. Hey, Ludo. Hey, Pop Culture Addicts. Hey, Pocket Video Schools. I know you all, guys. I'm happy that you are here. And let's go to the questions. So, Alex, do you have something on top of the mind, or I should read through it?
I can read them if you want, so I have something to say as well.
Do it. Go for it.
So this one is by Pop Culture Addicts. Is that function available now or coming soon? That's about the comments. That we want to add that as soon as possible, right? Because that's important.
Yes, but we are focusing on the whole Welder Studio flow right now. So right now, this is the basic version of streaming that will allow you to actually really stream super easily for free in super high quality. Then there will be the editor, and then we will go back to the streaming and improve it.
Yeah, and keep adding cool stuff.
Yeah, so in about a month.
Okay, next question from same person. Will we be able to stream to multiple pages / groups inside of Facebook?
Yes, in the future, yes. And I'm not sure if right now. I think not right now, but in the future, yes.
Probably not right now, but this should be quite simple to add.
Okay. And for the local recordings, how long does a guest need to stay after an interview is complete for the file to upload?
0, because there is no local recording right now. It's recorded all from server side, but it's a lot higher quality than what you get from whatever Zoom or something like that, even in the sound. And I will post this video afterwards, so you can check it. But it's because we put a lot more bandwidth to the live call, to call, and it's recorded on the server. So it's much higher quality, but it's not recorded locally. And this is actually quite interesting decision that we did, because the quality was the first thing. Like, that's why we started Welder, for the quality to be amazing. But then when we are talking to the users, like, the quality is important. Like, the quality cannot look like shit. But if the quality is good, if it's like not shit, if it's super sharp 1080p, or if it's 1080p but not super sharp, or there is a little glitch once in an hour or twice in an hour, it actually doesn't matter. And what is more important is reliability and the fact that you always get your files, which is actually not possible right now with Welder local recording and with any local recording, actually. And Predrag, I think your OBS just stopped working.
Yep, I restarted the camera.
So it's not possible with any local recording solution right now, not Welder, not our competitors. There is always some kind of edge case, and it's not because the technology, like the developers are not that great, but because a lot of what's happening, the recording, is on the computers of the users, and that's not an environment that you can take care of. So there are many things that can go wrong, and so that's why we decided to go on the server and give a big bandwidth to calls. So your quality is almost, and we tested it, is almost the same. Like, if you are not doing 4K with some amazing setup, the quality is almost the same. The sound quality is also almost the same. Yes, if you are a really super passionate podcaster that is taking care of your of the audio quality, like really a lot, you will be better off with Welder local recording, and we still have that feature and we will still have it. But if you are about to do content production, if you are up for a recording interview, doing reaction videos, whatever, you are much better off with this solution, because it's much more reliable and the quality is comparable. So yeah, that's the answer.
Okay, there's another question by Pocket Video School. It's, how many guests can you currently have on a call?
So for now, the limit is 8 people. But it can be expanded depending on the demand, basically. So like, our infrastructure supports more. It can be up to 80 actually, if we wanted to. But then we would, I think, with Johan, have to think a little bit more about the UI and how to display 80 people and stuff like that. So currently, I would say the limit is 8. If there is a big interest by you guys, we can expand it to 80 or 70. But obviously it would involve some work on the displaying it, you know, and making it like somehow like fine to understand, or be able to switch between different, because like, you will never have 80 people speaking at the same time. So we have to have some priority where a host can select like voice speaking and stuff like that, which which is something that we don't really have right now. So I would say like the actual limit is 8 people, and I would just go with that for quite a while.
Okay. I like what I have seen so far in both the live studio and recording. Thank you. It's gonna be so much better. There's a question. Can guest colors be on a mobile device? Is the mobile UI optimized for guests?
Ready.
Yeah, so this is not in the MVP version, but it should be, since we don't have actual local recording, it should be very possible to do with time. So I think after we release the editor and the entire MVP is out, we can move to these kinds of features. So yes, this will be possible, not right now, but in the near future, I would say it should be possible.
Okay, question by Cameron. Would you consider doing both HD local recording and then Cloud Chrome recording as a backup file? I know some other tools work like that. We used to have that like.
Yeah, actually, Welder works like that. And it's not a perfect solution. So I think Freddy can say a bit more about it.
Yeah, so basically, this is exactly how the local recording part of the Welder, which you can see from the dashboard if you register, works. So basically, you have a studio, which is this, and then you have local recording, which actually works exactly like this. The only limitation of that is that you don't have a live stream enabled. The reason for this, which we are still not able to solve, we may in the future, I'm not sure, but we are working on it, but it's still not solved, is that the reason we decided to not go with local recording with this studio, live studio, is because the local recording, if you are uploading it together with the call, it will affect the bandwidth of the call. And obviously you don't want your live stream to be too pixelated. So this was the biggest issue that we and basically everybody in this space is yet to solve. And I don't think I can give like any more info than this because we really don't have a specific solution in mind right now. You know, you can if you don't need live streaming, you can use the old Welder and you will get the ultra high quality files. If you need live streaming, then I would recommend just trying it without local recording because honestly, we did a lot of testing even with like DSLR stuff on the Welder and the quality really is quite, I mean, it's serviceable. It's okay to put even in post-processed YouTube video, I think. So you should definitely try it. If that is not possible, then I would switch to original Welder or to local recording Welder, but you would have to go do it without live streaming.
Great answer. I think I saw one question there. I'm sorry, I'm just checking.
I saw a deleted question. Is that deleted by the user?
Actually, wanted to say, yeah. So yes, it's deleted by users. I actually wanted to say that I'm really enjoying doing live. Actually, what about you guys?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why we made the tool, right?
Yeah, but it's really cool. It's because like the interaction that we love talk together like this, right? But the interaction with others, I enjoy it so much, like having the questions and being able to answer it. And yeah, I really enjoy it. And
it makes the stream actually like feel alive a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. And there was a great question. What will be the price for monthly subscription? Which I wanted to compare all the tools that are right now out there and tell you what will be the pricing for Welder. So maybe let's get into it. So let me do this. Let's go on StreamYard. That's not what I wanted. So StreamYard, which is a great tool that does something similar as we do right now, the streaming. So it's one part for Welder Studio, and they are focusing mainly on the streaming, and this is their plans. So for the free plan, you get screen sharing, you get banners, you get on-screen comments, you get 6 on-screen participants, brand colors, green screen, stream anywhere, StreamYard branding in your streams, and streaming limits. That's something amazing to get, streaming limits. That's a feature. And so they are a bit in front of us. So for example, on-screen comments, as I said, that's something we plan to add in near future. Same as brand colors, same as green screen. So we don't have that right now, but with free plan on Welder, you don't have any stream limits. So you can stream how much you want, like how many hours you want, and you get full HD, which is what StreamYard gives you on their full professional plan for $40 per month. Yes, and banners. That's something that we also plan to add really, really soon. So that's something that you can type anything in a text box, and then you can click display, and it will be displayed in a box on your screen, which is great for some announcement or showing in which part of your stream you are, what you are talking about. Great feature. So that's amazing that they have it, and we will have it soon. On their basic plan, it's similar, but they add recording, which is on our free plan. So with Welder, you can actually, all your streams are recorded automatically without a limit in full HD. And you can also record without streaming. So if you plan to do produce your show or your podcast like this with this tool set, being able to change the backgrounds and overlays, but you don't want to stream it, you can. It's not a problem. And then they have the professional plan for $40. Welder, as I said, have all of this for free. You only have the logo there, small logo of Welder, and you display it as streamed with Welder. And for $20 per month, it's not there, and it's just unlimited without the logo. And with that, you also get the local studio, so you can record locally. So if you are like, okay, this interview, I really need it in super high quality, or for example, for us, it might be like, okay, we do our podcast, and we want to record it in local quality and high quality. We use Welder Studio, so you get Welder Studio as well, and also you get transcript. So you get you can take any file, any audio file, any video file, drag and drop it into Welder, and you get it transcripted. So that's what you get for Welder. Let's check Restream just really quickly. Another software that does something similar as we do and as StreamYard does. For free, 30 plus platforms. Yeah, Restream is really great that they're having a lot of platforms. It's sometimes really wild platforms, but if you need to stream on some Japanese platform, Restream is place to go. Unlimited streaming minutes, that's nice, but again, full HD is, for example, in their professional plan. So up until the professional plan, you can only stream in 720p. And yeah, this plan is actually a bit cheaper than our plan, but again, you don't get the full HD. And you don't get unlimited recording, but there's a lot of hours as well. So that's a quick comparison, and yeah, that's it. That's it for the comparison. Actually.
Okay, it's a good one.
Hey, Ludo.
Ludo. So Ludo is asking, or he's saying, so the flow is you have a live stream, and then you can make much more content from it thanks to Welder Studio. Like some passages can be cut to Instagram, some to Facebook. Yes, that's the plan. You can live stream with Welder Studio, Live Studio as of now, and it gets recorded as well, and then you will be able to repurpose it with our editor into more content optimized for different platforms. Yeah, repurpose into clips, repurpose into images, all that stuff. So yeah, you want it to be like a huge versatile content tool.
Yes.
Okay, another questions. Will you be adding the ability to play video files either locally or upload it?
Yes. We are still thinking how to do this exactly, but as I said, you should be able to upload our video file to the overlays. So it will overlay the whole screen, and it will play audio and the video. So you can use it as intro. I think this is the easiest way to do this right now, and also like from user standpoint, we really like our focus is making this streaming tool like that simple, the simplest tool, the easiest tool to use out there. So we are always thinking about, should we really add this? Like, can we keep it simple? Is it really necessary? And if it's something we think should be there, we always think like, okay, so let's make this still super simple for the entry-level users. And if there is the more advanced users and they really want to take this to the next level, and they consume our content and check what you can actually do with our tools, there will be a way to do it to do it.
Okay. Pocket Video School is asking, are you going to add comments to the stream too? Yeah, we are going to do that for sure after the editor is done, right?
Yes.
It's one of our, yeah, I love that feature. I want it as soon as possible.
Actually, I want to show one more a bit trippy way right now, more trippy thing right now, but it's for Ludo, who is an artist, and I talked with him about producing his art. So he wants to have two cameras, one pointing at him and second camera pointing at his art, which is actually what you can do right now with Welder. So you can just join to Welder. Predrag is smiling right now because he's like,
I was like, is this a bug or something? No, I was actually not sure like how you did it. So I was like, man, why is the yawn like 2 yawns right now in this thing?
So you can actually join from anonymous window to the same link and select different camera. And so, for example, I'm using my DSLR camera right now connected to Welder, and you can point to whatever you need, to your notebook or whatever, do anything here, and also as well have your face camera here. You can use mobile phone instead of the DSLR camera or whatever. So yeah, this is a quick hack that you can actually leverage as well in content creation or whatever.
Cool.
That's a good idea.
Yes, they plan to add comments. Yeah, this is by Cameron confirming the comments. Pocket Video School is saying StreamYard also offer a $10 option if you cancel the Pro, but it has limits and a smaller watermark. Ludo is asking, is there a limit for the live stream, or I can stream for 100 hours? There's no limit, right? I mean, I wouldn't recommend streaming for 100 hours if you care about your health, but
you can do it if you want to.
Just go with it, man. It's on you. Question by Cameron. Will Welder recording, the original tool that records locally, be supported in the workflow of repurposing? So if we don't need live stream, but we'll want content repurposing with local recordings. So pretty much using the editor with the local recording.
Yes, this will be possible, definitely. So basically the editor will be designed in a way where you can like submit a file to it and you can export it if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that was my question as well. I forgot to ask it the other day. Thank you, Cameron. Pocket Video School, I noticed when checking the destinations info pop-up, the links to where can I get this aren't working. These are the stream keys, right? We are adding that soon. Johan, maybe?
Sorry, I'm writing a post. I didn't listen.
My dog is going crazy behind me.
What was the question?
The question was the pop-ups for the stream keys aren't working. Where can I get this?
The pop-ups for the stream schemes are not working?
No, I will read the question again.
Okay? You mean like the tutorial where to get
the tutorials.
We still didn't prepare the videos. I think this can be done this week, basically.
Yeah,
actually,
we will fix that.
It's my bad. Alex prepared everything, and I was like, "Yeah, I will put it in, Alex. It'll be okay." And I was like, "Mm-hmm." So,
yeah, it should be for every platform soon. Okay, another question. How does the audio routing work if using multiple cameras? Can you default one camera audio source?
You have the audio settings. So I will share my screen. You have the audio settings. Again, let's go triple once more. Right here. And on the other stream, you can just select a different microphone or silence it here. You can select different camera here and audio output just... actually, what I do is that I select a virtual audio output, so it doesn't output the audio, which is a bit fucked up way. We should have a way actually right here, Predrag, so you can not only mute your microphone, but mute your audio.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we can add
this is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Okay, I think
I love that you are asking questions, guys. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Ask more questions.
It's so cool. Yeah, so we compare the pricings. It was on the outline actually, so it's cool that somebody asked. And yeah, the QA was supposed to be the last, but we are doing this the whole time.
I'm a bit pissed about the LinkedIn Live, like it's fucked up. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it's weird. Twitch and
weird.
YouTube is all right,
Yeah.
and LinkedIn is way behind.
LinkedIn's live solution is the worst. Like, it's so user not friendly. If you are Googling how to live stream on LinkedIn, first, the most links you get is links for the form to apply for being able to stream, which you do. They send you an email, hopefully, that yes, you are verified, but they don't send you the link where to stream. And if you Google it, you only get the apply links. It's not in the UI anywhere. You have to find the link manually in some forums, go to the link, and then like it's the only service that lets you to choose the servers, the servers where like your stream is coming through, and always generates a new URL for you. So it's like super annoying to insert and live stream on LinkedIn, and then it's fucked up. It's
after all that hustle, it's like 2 minutes behind.
Yeah, exactly. It's even more. It's really weird.
Does LinkedIn have like any settings for latency? Because, for example, YouTube will give you an option to pick like what latency you want to. Yeah, so they didn't have it. Okay, so it's pretty
Nothing.
Okay, I have some more questions.
Yes,
Culture edits. Yeah, I love it. For when a comment feature is added, StreamYard requires Facebook users to allow permissions to show their name. Will Welder do the same, or will Welder display names automatically for posted comments?
I will have to look into this, but probably we will have to do the same. I think
for some privacy issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
I don't think Facebook will allow you to just use the name and the profile picture and stuff like that without permission.
I'm not really. I don't understand this like that much, but it seems like we have only one option here.
Yeah, I think as well.
What is the timeline on additional features?
Good question. I'm always like, I'm like, Freddy, give me the time. And
it's tomorrow.
It's the time we say right now and multiply it by 2.
No, it's actually, yeah, sometimes. I think 3 weeks for the MVP of Welder Studio, which means of the tool that is allowing you to repurpose the content in a powerful way. And then another 2, 3, 4 weeks, up to 1 month to up these important features of like comments and everything. What do you think, Freddy? Do you want to kill me right now, or it's true?
Yeah, I think 3 weeks for the editor. I think it's going to take a bit longer, but not by much. I think we should be like under a month for the editor. And then after that, it will depend on the priorities, like what guys you like, what do you want as a features first, guys? So it's based also on your feedback, but basically it can be like 1 to 2 months to get like on most of the features that everybody will want. It will just depend like which one do we want to have first, basically.
Yeah,
so this is why these questions are good.
Why it's so important to have your feedback. And so you write us. We will do these live streams probably once a week. So if you follow us on YouTube, if you follow us on LinkedIn, we will be super happy to have you here actually. And ask us these questions and let us know what you love about the new solution, what you like of the solution. And right now this feedback seems to be working because you are talking a lot about the comments, about the security, so people don't join you randomly. So this is important feedback for us, and based on this feedback, we are going to prioritize what's going to be done actually and when.
Yeah, we literally just released it, and yeah, it's kind of hard to say what's the highest priority, but we will know soon, hopefully. Okay, another question by Cameron. Any plans to add a roadmap and feature request upvoting board?
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, not yet. Like, yeah, not yet.
Yeah, I think
I really like my idea of gathering feedback and deciding what to build next is really based around calling with the users, not taking much note, just listening what they say, and then the most important things they say over and over will stick in your mind. And those are the most important ones. But yes, like roadmaps, public roadmaps are important, but I think we are too early to do this. So yeah.
Yeah,
I think exactly as Johan said, basically we are too early for a roadmap since we have like so many features that we have to do. Basically, it will be a very, very huge roadmap. And regarding I actually like the idea of boards for features, but I think it makes more sense once we increase the size, basically. So right now, Johan and Alex can have basically calls with everybody almost. So the calls is always better because you can go much deeper.
Yep.
Into the feedback, but obviously after we scale a lot and we like cross some magical user mark, then it's not realistic to have calls anymore, and we will switch to something like a feature board.
Yeah, I think I don't like this because it just features slapped on paper, and it kind of allows for confirmation bias, where you kind of like some feature, then you look at the board, you see it's upvoted a lot, and you're like, let's do this, and you don't think about it that much. Instead, the calls are like deeper, as you said. I think, I think that's better. I don't like this at all. I see people mentioning it for months, like occasionally. I always think about if it would be a good idea, but I think it's first of all too early, as you guys said, for us, and second of all, I don't think it's that good.
Yeah. So right now, no. In the future, maybe.
When streaming to Facebook, will Welder go out at 1080 if using a stream key as opposed to the API? This is not a question for me.
Can you repeat it one more time? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, when streaming to Facebook, will Welder go out at 1080 if using a stream key as opposed to the API?
I think it should be about the same, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm not actually sure. I understand the question properly. To be perfectly honest.
Maybe I think if we are still going to have for free the 1080p in the basic plan for free, when there is going to be connection through API and not through pasting the stream key.
Yeah, it should be. It should be.
It should be.
I don't see any.
Maybe
I mean, we can. I will have to. We'll have to actually see, but I'm like 70% sure it's going to be the same. If there is like none like huge technical difficulty in that, it should be the same.
Cool.
Can you guys handle 5 minutes without me?
No, man, it's impossible. You are essential here.
I'm crucial.
What are we going to do? People, please ask questions, please.
I need to let my dog out.
Marek, come join the stream for a second. Alexis.
Yeah, replace me for 5 to 10 minutes.
Come tell us something.
I finished the fucking assets.
This guy. It works actually.
Yeah, but the default one.
Yeah, he means the default ones. Okay.
Okay, be right back, guys. Sorry. Wasn't expecting my dog to go all crazy on me.
Okay, I think we are actually different layout actually. So for everyone still watching, you can try this on your own. Just go to streaming, getwelder.com/streaming-software and give it a try. Let us know what you think. And if there is no more questions, I think that's it.
All right, so I'm really happy about the stream. It went well. Nothing exploded.
But I don't want Alex to miss the ending, you know.
Well, he can watch it on Twitch. That's why we are live streaming.
I'm impressed by the quality, actually. Like, your quality is really great. I can see the quality on the Twitch, and it looks really good. Because
just for reference, guys, I'm using the iPhone as a webcam, and Johan is using the DSLR.
Yeah.
Basically. So just so you have some idea, I would recommend if you are streaming and if you have time, it's really good idea to use like your phone and not your laptop webcam. It's really easy to set up, and the quality is like just so much better. It basically looks like a local recording. It's very presentable. So if you have time to set it up, it's a great idea.
Yeah, and we have an article how to do this on our blog actually, on our website. One thing that I noticed is that we have a little bug on the streams that you can see. There is on top and left corner there is a black area, which is already fixed actually on staging, but it's not in production. Yeah, that will be fixed soon.
Yeah, this will not be there for long.
Yeah. Shimon, hey, oh Shimon. How I'm so tanned. We are actually in Spain right now. Half of the team, me and Marek, we are in Spain. We are digital nomading here. We came to prolong our summer a bit to enjoy the warm weather, because Czech Republic and Prague, that's where we are from, is becoming really annoying when there is autumn and winter and it's really long. So we came here. So that's why I'm so tan. Good question, man. Really informative. What are you bringing the mobile in via? Through the browser, not applications. Downloading
it will be just a link.
Yeah, just a link. One more question. Will Welder allow us to play pre-record video as live stream? Good question.
Yes, this should be possible actually.
But it's like, it's like 2 hour, for example, long video.
Yeah,
it's the UX needs to be a bit different than this.
I mean, once we have like the videos for the background, technically you could hack it. Actually, you can just put a 2 hour long overlay; it will work. But I would say like it's not perfect UX, to do that. But it's possible to do it.
Yeah, I think it will be possible like this, but I believe we have more important features before this one to pull off. So you will be able to do it like this, in this hacky way. All right, I think that's it. I'm sorry that Alex is not here, but thanks everyone for watching and joining the stream, and being patient with us in the start. Thanks for the great questions. I really enjoyed this, and we will do it I think every week, to just check in what's going on, what's the new developments, what are your questions, what are ideas, what can be improved. And yeah, we can also allow people to join the streams in a more proper way than the hijack way that happened on this stream. And yes, that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Predrag for being here.
I'm back.
Oh, you made it.
Oh my god.
I was just ending the stream, man.
Just in time to say goodbye.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, and let's wait.
This is what my hair looks like. Without welder cap.
Ono to furt streamuje, když to